Okay. Drawing stream time. Give me a moment while I contact affiliated parties. And make sure I post on my Blue Sky that I'm doing stuff, even though no one's on my Blue Sky. You could be on my Blue Sky. Maybe. It's just, might be a suggestion. Gives me a reason to actually post on there. Let's see. There. New streams. Drawing. There we go. Ordinary Creators already here. Hello. Hello. So today I'm gonna do like a drawing stream thing. I got a little setup here. Observe hand. It's a hand. It's a real hand, a real one. I'm gonna be using it to draw things. At least that's the idea. I'll start in a few minutes, waiting on people to come in here. Jessam's stuff's here. Hello. Hello, Jessam. I'll be starting kinda soon. Emphasis on the kinda. As in, it might be a bit, but yeah. Hello, Dean. Currently building a giant golden tennis statue in my friend's Minecraft server. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. I am still yet to get my tennis statue in my dark world. Or in my castle town? My castle town. That, for some reason, that's not even there yet. But yeah, good luck on the golden tennis statue. Oh. Oh, guys. You gotta check this out. Look over here. It's proof I have cat. Proof I have cat. W. Oh my gosh, it's a cat. I get 20,000 views. But yeah, that's my cat. He's like 16 years old. For a pretty long time, we've kind of had him as an outside cat, where like we even have him his own little house outside. But recently, he's been getting some health issues, so we've been like, I guess, keeping him inside. And oh my, he really loves being inside. Anyways, that's why, even though we've had him for like 16 years, I've only recently been talking about him. It's because we've had him in his own little outside house for the longest time. Had air conditioning and heating and everything that he would ever want. But now he's got some health issues, so we're just kind of like monitoring him. Anyways, he's sleeping on my bed. Ordinary Creator used to have some outside cats, they inside now. Yeah, that's kind of what happened with my cat. He seems to greatly enjoy the inside life. I mean, look at the little dude. If I can, right there. Oh, that's a very peaceful cat. Very peaceful. He is very picky, though. We are figuring out how picky he is when it comes to eating food. It's gotta have gravy in it. We could give him food, high quality food, but unless it has gravy in it, he does not care. So yeah, we're slowly learning the ins and outs of what he wants and what's not to eat. I mean, like, we gotta give him, like, some food for a while. But now that he's inside, he's like, oh, hey. This is where the high-quality food is. I only want high-quality food. And he goes on a hunger strike and will not eat anything else. Oh well. He's alright, though. Dean, you have to recreate a tenna pose with your character, please. Well, technically, this one where I'm pointing is kind of a recreation. There's like some other ones that I could probably do. Like, I could have him pointing up. Like, the pointing up tenna one, I think is like the most iconic for tenna. There's like the... I guess I could pull it up. Let's see if I can actually find, like, examples. Like, this is one... Where... No, hold on, it's incredibly tiny. Hold on. It's also not here, apparently. Reveal yourself. Tenna. Where's Tenna? Like, actually, where's Tenna? I got an image from him. I think he's just so small that I can't find him. He is invisible, apparently. Okay. No idea where Tenna is. I got him on here. He's just invisible. Okay. What if I, like, did this? There he is. He's over in there in the top corner. There's Tenna. Hey, Tenna. Anyways, this is like a point pose that I kind of based off of him. A different one I could do. I don't think I'll do with that one. I don't think I'll do the one that I'm going to show today. Where is it? Like his point one. This guy. Oh wait, that's a smaller variant. There's smaller variants. Is there a bigger variant? Where's the bigger variant? The standard bigger variant. There it is. There you are. I could, like, do that one. I mean, I kind of have something similar anyway. I don't know. I might do, like, a pose of Tenna's eventually. But, that's not exactly what I want to do today. There's, like, there's a couple of these drawings that I kind of want to do. Although... There's the one in the very middle, like that one. This one right here that I kind of drew. The other ones I might want to draw at some point, but I kind of want to try drawing my character being kind of angry, because like I only have like this face as like that I can use for like being shocked or worried about something. But I just want something where I can like have my head pointed really far up and having my arms on my head, like I'm panicking, and then another one where I'm looking like this, but looking a bit more angrier. At least that's the idea that I want to try to do. At the very least, I could have one where I'm like having my hands on my head and looking up the whole time. I'll try to figure something out. Tenna was using the cloak and dagger in the corner because he was afraid of what the knight did to him last time. Maybe that's might be why. That's why he was hiding this whole time. Hey Tenna, which way is north on the map? Point. We'll be actually starting in a few minutes. Also, I'm gonna have a fairly limited amount of time today, because I've gotta leave to go somewhere in about 2 hours, so I've got kind of a hard limit on how long I can do these streams, or today's stream. So it might end up being a bit under 2 hours, something like that. I'll probably be stopping at around the 11:50 mark, which is in about 2 hours from this moment. Maybe give or take 4 minutes. Give or take 5 minutes. Huh. Okay, while I'm thinking about it right now. So a project I've been working on for a bit is trying to get a new avatar for... Did I get that right? Yeah. Is to try and get a new avatar system. 1 second. Specifically for Tenna. Let's see if I can show this off. So, long-time fans might know that I have like a Tenna avatar thing that I use. This is a program called VideoTube that's similar to the one that I use for my current model down here. But this version of it is like a full release variant and is way more dynamic. Like you can even modify it to... There we go. I just connected a thing. Now the Tenna head is growing with my voice. So if I speak really loud, as an example, it gets really big. So, at some point, I want to have like a better Tenna avatar, and using this program, I want them to be more dynamic. Is the idea that I got. Only issue that I'm having right now that is making me not want to do this, even though I really do want to do this. I'm trying to get this neutral face done, and I mean it kind of works. You can see that it does the same thing where like his whole body kind of stretches a little. It gets a little bit bigger every time he talks. But in order to actually do that, I needed to do all this wizardry over here, and that took a while to do. Normally there would be a filter where it takes an audio input and then it can have an output and then you can have a delay based on how long it... Anyways, for whatever reason, the thing that's supposed to be there isn't, and this is the thing I have to actually program in this. It's a little frustrating. There's something I wanted to do where I wanted to like stretch him lengthwise, the lower my voice is, and then height-wise, up and down, depending on how high the voice is. I want to see if I can figure out if I can do that, because I think I can. I just need to convince it to do that. If anyone wants to check out VideoTube's full version variant, you can check it over on their Ko-Fi page. It's like an $8 a month subscription, a membership thing, and then you can get like the latest version. They work pretty well, but if you want like updated versions, you have to keep the membership. That's kind of where I'm at the moment. Still good. I wanted, if I was like able to figure out this a bit more and get more comfortable with the program, I kind of wanted to just stream me working on it some more, just so I can like add in more avatars to like show how they like piece together. Until then, I'm just gonna have these in the background as like another project that I'm working on. Okay, it's getting close to about time for drawing stream. Swedish Monkey says, also, by the way, Dane, did you watch and enjoy the Pete and VB videos? I hadn't had time to actually watch them yet. Believe it or not, I've been busy doing stuff. Mainly caring for the cat, but also just like other general stuff. I haven't had time to watch them yet. I have no doubt that they're going to be good. I've seen clips of it anyway, and I mean, they're good. It's just good. I think it's about that time. I'm gonna swap over to my drawing setup. Give me a moment.
Okay, hello? Hello? It's me, the hand man. I have hand. Singular. Oh, now it's doubling. I got two hands. Right. So, what, over the last couple weeks, I've been trying to draw like some of these like shrug ones. I don't want to work on these exactly today, but like I kind of mentioned earlier, I wanted to try and draw a different thing. We'll try something else out. The idea that I had, actually, maybe I could just draw like a quick sketch of what I want so I can get a better idea. Very quick sketch. Let's see. Swedish says, also, did you know that I'm watching two streams at once? I would have not known otherwise. One of them being this one, we'll be in a call with a friend and then playing Minecraft. Wow, multitasking. Swedish is multitasking. Mega multitasking. I'm just trying to get an idea of what I want here. Draw a general head. Let's see, the nose is kind of pointed more up here. Do I want to? It's not going to look exactly right, but that at least need to draw like a couple different variants just so I get an idea of what I need to make. Let me get one of my references out. It looks so wrong. Looks like the nose going like straight up. It looks a little silly. Maybe if I could like move the nose a bit higher and the mouth a little lower. Let's see. Hmm. Okay, what about just do one without the nose for a moment? So I can make the face first, and then I can figure out where it should go after. Let's see. Hmm. So you're trying to figure out like whole new perspectives on something that I haven't drawn in a perspective like that is difficult. Hmm. It's like a weird nose. It's not... Hmm. Hmm. I think that one's better. Like the number 5 over here. Let's see. What if I don't like the under area, like the chin region that I was trying to add in. So what if I just masked it? Mask it with a scarf. Okay, that's better. I'd like to tilt him back any further though. Hmm. Hmm. Again, better. This is the kind of stuff I do whenever I'm drawing. Let's see how much further up I can make the nose. Hmm. Let's see, for this one, I'm gonna just see what arms I need to do. Here's where I want hands to be. Okay. Okay, I think that's kind of the idea that I want to go for. We'll go with that. There we go. Okay, I think that number 8 is what I'm going to go for in terms of like what I want it to do. All right, that's the concept. Paper. This isn't going to be the face, but I just thought it looks kind of funny. A slight tiny dash there. Those off to the side. Oh, Rio's here. Just came back from a rage quit. Worst game I ever had. Yikes. What kind of game was it? It was definitely Marvel Rivals, and he died to Deadpool. That's what happened. Definitely. 100%. Is Kirby Battle Royale? I didn't even know there was a Battle Royale game for that. Jeez. I like how that looks. Well, thank you for stopping by, Rio. I am trying to draw some new poses. At least the one that I'm trying to work on at the moment is kind of like I'm yelling towards the sky almost. Let's see. I'm just about to put in the arms. Let's see. I want the hands to be kind of there. Using triangles, we can figure out where the elbows should be. Hmm. Let's see. It's for the 3DS with my brother. Oh, okay. Why are you yelling at the big annoying dog in the sky? Because the dog won against my Battle Royale game too. I couldn't win against him. This is really annoying me. That's definitely the reason why. Hmm. There we go. Also, I rage quit because I swear the game kept going against me. Like, I swear it ignored my inputs, my CPU teammates were ass, and I kept losing rounds at the last seconds. That's just the Nintendo Party Syndrome. You know the one where you're winning, but you're not. You actually are losing. The Nintendo Party Syndrome. It's an active thing. You know, like when you're playing Mario Kart and you're just about to win, like you are just about to win. You're in first place and right at the finish line. And then you're hit with like 3 different blue shells, 2 red shells, and a bullet bill that just came flying by. Also a lightning bolt. That kind of thing. Just some stuff said, hi is still here apparently. Let's see, ordinary creator is still here apparently. I'm still here apparently, I'm dead. Hi dad, I'm still apparently, I'm dead. Maybe overreacted. I mean, it's a game. Just be sure to have fun with the game. You know what I do in those circumstances? I just laugh at how absurd it is. And just, isn't it funny that everything keeps happening like that? It's so funny. Is it annoying? Oh heck yeah, it is. But it's even funnier. Like just thinking about how like crazy everything actually is. think that okay, I think this actually will work. I think I need to like lower the head a little bit, so I need to remember that whenever I'm drawing this. Or raise the body. Something, because I think the scarf is almost too big. See, I think I'll just try to lower where the head is whenever I do the final draw. I'll try that out. And that Mario Kart thing happens like 2 or 3 times a year. Jeez. It'll only happen when you're playing. Hold on. It'll only happen when you're playing against friends or with friends or something like that. It'll never happen on your own time. Maybe. Ordinary says, when I'm about to win in Mario Kart, but my will grows legs and walks away. I hate it when that happens. You know, when like when it flees combat. You press the flee button. Okay, do I want to go with that? I want to move the body. I think I'll work on moving the body up a little bit. Low-key turned off the console. I mean, that's what happens whenever you get like a rage quit. I won't blame you entirely for stuff like that. Let's see. Yeah, that scarf height's actually a lot better. Okay. Okay. I don't want to draw too much of the head yet. I want to work on the arms some. Because I'm gonna have like the arms on top of the head. So I need to make sure I plan for that. Let's see, we'll have it just a wee bit in front there. Fluffy Princess, I'm here now as well. Howdy. Just came back from work, nice to meet the family and catch up with the drawing stream. All right. Just to get you up to speed, I'm trying to draw this one where I'm like trying to yell at the sky, or attempt to at least. I even like tried to draw these like variants. I ended up going like with this last one here, but these are like some concepts that I worked with just to like get the idea. Fishy Pearl's also here and says hi. Hello. I think you're new to the streams, or at least I haven't seen you on here. Anyways, hi. Nice to meet you. Let's see. What do stretch out the sleeves just a little bit. Oh yeah, the hands. How the heck do I want to do the hands? Do I want it like curled on top or stretched, like claw into? think claw into is gonna be. Oh wait. I just saw he was doing something cute. Oh, kitty cat. I just had to look at that for a moment. He was doing something cute. It was very important. Yeah, I like to watch the streams during my free time, says Fishy. Oh, okay. Well, thank you very much for stopping by. Anyways, hands. How do I want to do that? I want it curled on top or clench? I think it'll look better if it's clenched because it's supposed to be kind of angry, and then you can't really be like, oh, darn, I'm so angry. No, darn, I'm so angry. Or like upset or something. So kind of a claw would work better. How do I want that to look? Let's see. There's kind of the... Is that the thumb? No, the thumb's a little bit lower. Nice speech. Say goodbye to your legs. There we go. Hey, Bobcan. Trying to draw something of like an upset, angry look. Not sure how that would look. Let's pop an original gangster between. Trying to make this face, or at least trying to. Oh, it does say Bill, but I am used to my lungs. I don't know why people are eating each other now. This is weird. Let's see. That just doesn't look right. Why is it? How do you draw clenched hand? One option, I could just have it like this where there's... Let's see. What square to start with? Just kind of knuckles and where those are at, and maybe... It looks more like a foot. Why am I drawing a foot? I don't want to draw a foot. I want a hand. Have I ever mentioned how much I love drawing hands? And that I don't. That's why I made my drawing thing full hands. To make it as difficult as possible for me. I would like to formally request people to not eat each other in chat. Please do not eat each other. That is really cringe. Good grief. I'm still just stuck on this for now. Can I draw that? This is like... There's like this shape. Fishy says, let's see, for hands I draw with rectangles. I mean, oh my God. I do kind of draw them with rectangles sometimes, but I feel like that only really works when I'm trying to do like hands flat. Like I could get an idea of like how flat hands can work really well, but this one I have like this weird curl on the side. So it's just not quite right sometimes. Oh, that one looks better at least. Let me try that one more time, but not as much. Not as much room for the thumb or something. Better. Okay, I'm gonna kind of draw what I made there. And then try to go off of that whenever I do the main drawing. Yeah, I can hardly see that. Let's see. If I rush mentioned. One of the few casual songs that they have. Oh. Okay, really quick. I just thought this was cute. Brief cat photo. Fishy asks, what's Hi-Fi Rush? It is a game that was really, really popular for a little while. It's a good game. You play as a character who just suddenly has the ability to, when they hit on the beat, do a lot of damage. It takes place in a futuristic world. Although the main history behind the game itself is I think like Microsoft ended up closing the game studio that made it, even though it is a really popular game. So people are like, yeah, Hi-Fi Rush needs to be like acknowledged for its achievements. It really is a good game. I played it myself. It's good. Definitely worth something to check out. Not worth closing a studio over. I think they had a lot of potential. They just weren't profitable enough, even though they made millions. But yeah, Hi-Fi Rush is really good. Hmm. I think the fingers look okay, but the thumbs a little thick. Let's see, can I reduce it just a bit? Then end up making it thicker anyway. Hmm. And we'll go off that for now. That's fine. Let's see, reading chat for a bit. Ordinary Creator says, basically a rhythm-based adventure game. Yeah, it is basically that. Uh, uh, it's like an RPG kind of game, but your character is, or like the whole game is very rhythm-based. Like the entire game is on a very specific beat. And your job is to combo your abilities in time with the beat in order to do more damage. And also overthrow a corrupt government? Something like that. Okay, so I have that one. Do I... Ooh, oh, do I want for the other hand to be like hidden behind it more? I think so. Uh, let's see. Let me get the arm up there. Figure out where I want this to be. Let's see. Bobkin says DRG is another fire game. Oh yeah, I played DRG yesterday. That was really fun. If I have time and things work out, I might try it again. Might. Emphasis on the might. Let's see what else. Fishy says Minecraft is a favorite game of theirs. Can I request a song? Sorry, I didn't respond fast enough to that. Song requests. They're kind of limited to whatever I have in the playlist. So, most Minecraft music is on there. Most Deltarune stuff, a bunch of other random soundtracks. Unless I have it in the soundtrack, I don't really do the song requests though. Let's see. Fishy asks why they can't see ordinary creators chat. My guess is that something's wrong for some reason, and you might need to go into the top of the chat feed and click the live button where it says top chats. If you click the top chat button and scroll down a bit, it should have live chat, and that should show everything. Should. Supposedly, that's what it does. Okay. Might end up erasing a bit of this part here to give more room for Hangy very small. Gonna go with that hand for now. Let's see. Okay, reading just really quick. Can you play Mice on Venus? I'll put that one up next. I've got that one in the playlist, yeah. Let's see, Mice on Venus. There's living mice. It's not exactly it. There we go. Yeah, this one is really good. I need to. Every time I think of this song, I always think of. I always think of like Techno's his sound for Skyblock video, like the very first one. Yeah, this is. You don't get this kind of music anymore. Of all the new music soundtracks that have ever come out for Minecraft, we never get anything like that again. To me, my song, I kind of mentioned it already, but like, I cannot separate the song from like Technoblade's Skyblock video, where he talks about like starting from nothing and then building up to something bigger, and then looking back at what you've created. Can never separate the two. Let's see. It has it has the nostalgia aspect. It really is. Like I don't know how C418 does it, but like he nails nostalgia as a genre, and it just does like it does the whole nostalgia effect really, really well. C418 did it in a way that Leon Rain and Archbishop can. Yeah, because like I think it's funny. I always have this conversation whenever Minecraft music comes up compared to older Minecraft music. The newer ones, while good, are supposed to make you feel a certain way, like when you're in a certain area. Whereas the old Minecraft music never wanted you to feel anything. It was just like pure background, not pure background, whatever you want it to be. And that's good for Minecraft because the whole point of it is that it's kind of whatever journey that you wanted to go on. So what better for a soundtrack than one that isn't for anything specific? Mm. Let's see. Am I ready for shading? I think I'm ready for shading. All right. Technoblade, to me, was like a huge inspiration to why I actually started doing more Minecraft YouTube stuff. Like when I started out, for a while, I wanted to try and be him for a while, and then I grew up, and then I kind of grew into kind of my own thing. But that was definitely a huge inspiration for me starting YouTubing. I still watch his stuff, trying to figure out what he did to make his stuff so good. He did such an incredible job. Hopefully, like C418's Cookie Clicker soundtrack a bit more. Well, at least for the Cookie Clicker one, it's like it's good. It definitely is good. But Minecraft, to me, it has like a lot more of it. Let's see. Although he did also make a soundtrack for another game called Wonder Stop. Kind of recent though. I think it was like last year. Kind of wish more people talked about it, but I think Wonder Stop just kind of fell off in terms of like irrelevance. But the music that C418 made for it is really good. Let's see. Technoblade never dies. Swedish finished the tennis statue. Nice. That's great. What made Technoblade's content so good was Technoblade himself. If it was anyone else, it wouldn't feel the same. Yeah, like the kind of humor that he brought to the table really made it a lot better. I think it really was like the humor that he did, like the absurd humor that he brought so much. I know of like a few other YouTubers that have tried to replicate him, or like similar speech patterns, or just tried to do similar stuff, and it never worked out. And I really do think it's just because of like Techno's humor and creative prowess that just made his stuff a lot better. Not to say that no one else can match up to him, but just he was a special case. Like, good gracious. I think my favorite video that I usually watch every now and again, there is the Potato War that was really, really good. But I really liked the MC Championship one. The one where like he had to sub in for two people. And basically his team only had three people playing when there shouldn't be, it should have been like four. So the odds were stacked really high against him from the start. But it was a charity event, and the contestants had a choice, or had the ability for everyone in their chats, because they were live streaming at the time, to donate money. And Techno convinced his community to donate tons of money to charity, which then got him tons of diamond equipment and made him really overpowered. Out of all of the videos, that one was my favorite just because of how like ridiculous it got. Even got an Elytra and just it took his whole team around the map because they could like fly or like piggyback off each other and fly around. What? What was the Ordinary Creator says playing Minecraft while talking about a great guy who played Minecraft. Minecraftception.
Brief cat update. Well, he was snoring. He's not snoring anymore. He was
he's not, because he was on camera. It's so fluffy. As he draws is here. Says hi. Hello. Hello, as he draws. Speaking of draws, I'm drawing a me. That's like a. It's supposed to be a mix of Azriel and Nico from One Shot. That's the idea. It's a bunch of poses I make for like a PNG tuber I do. All right. I actually ended up looking all right. Next thing. Oh. No. Fluffy says tea has been obtained again. A drink called tea. Let's see. I want a mouth open over here. It's going to be kind of a bigger mouth open. It looks okay, but I think it needs to be more like sideways leaning. Oh, get back here. Let's see, I'll do one more. I think this one might be too big, but I think I might use the second one. Bobcan's gonna head out. You have a good day. All right. Bye, Bobcan. Thank you for stopping by. Let's see. More of a battery acid guy instead of a coffee guy, says Sonic. What? Why would you want to drink battery acid? Isn't it bad for you? Let's see if I can draw some little eyes here, because I might want an eye open thing. Drawing a couple other mouths here. Let's see. And blur around the edges. I do like a little smudging just along the edges of the face, trying to avoid the center. Makes it look a bit better. Just a wee little smudge. Okay. I think that's that one kind of done. I might swap out the faces, but I think this is good. There we go. Oh, Alexa's stopping by. Hello. I just now noticed that you were here. Hey. Just got this one done. They're gonna stay about half an hour. Okay, that works out because I'll probably be here for like another 50 minutes. Anyways, I think that does look good. Okay, I was trying to think about what other drawings I could make. I think it might be interesting to see what you guys might like. There was someone that suggested earlier, like some kind of a tennis pose. I could try to find something for that. But if anyone has any other suggestions, I'm open to those. Whichever one interests me enough, I'll pick. Shrug. This needs to be a poll. Oh, yeah, we can make it a poll. Shrug. Alexis is doing math out of their own free will. No. You can't just do math of your own free will. Well, I guess you did. Fishy, stop eating people in chat. Don't eat people in chat, that's rude. You're hungry? Go eat food! Go to your fridge. I know there's not food in there, but go get food. Eat actual food. No. No eating. No eating now. No, guys. We're trying to figure out some suggestions for me to draw. There's some tennis poses that I could draw, but is there any other stances? It could be from Deltarune or just like a pose in general. Just any pose. We'll put it on a poll and see what happens. Like a cheering pose? Hold on. Let me swap over really quick. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, just swapping over to the me version for a moment. Fluffy says kind of a cheering pose. I kind of have something like that, where it's like this one. So unless I want to redraw the cheering pose, I've thought about it, but I'm kind of okay with this one at the moment. I just want to see what else there is. Fishy, I'm gonna banish you to the kitchen. You are now banished to the kitchen until you properly eat something. You're gonna be banished to the kitchen. Go eat food right now. I like you're doing an absolute cinema pose. That's what this one is.
banished to the land of many knives. Like, this is an absolute cinema pose. Also, good grief. I just wanted to put him in timeout. I didn't want to delete all of his messages. Why the heck does YouTube want me to delete all of his messages whenever we put people in timeout? Just don't eat people. E-Ram's here. Hello, E-Ram. Welcome. Let's see. Fluffy says, maybe pose involving your ears, like how Rastic covers his eyes in chapter 3, like that. Ooh. Gotta think about that one. That might take a bit to think about. A mug drink pose. You know, I do need a mug drinking pose. I do need one of those. Because I've gone for way too long without a mug drinking pose. And I've said I wanted to make one for the longest time. Maybe I would get one. Okay, so at the moment, in terms of polling, there's like a tenna pose that I could try to make, or one where I make a mug drinking pose, which that would be kind of funny. I just have like, actually, wouldn't I have? I need to make two, wouldn't I? I need to make one where I have like the drink off to the side, and then one where I'm drinking it. So I'm gonna have to make like almost two images. Okay, if I work on that one, I might have to split that up into two. Or wait, no, do I? Ah, good grief! Now that I'm thinking about it, do I want like one pose that's actually drinking, or one that I just have like my mug in my hand, and then a different one where I'm drinking it? Yeah, geez. Either way, I'm gonna need two. Yeah, that's like two poses worth. I could at least work on like one of them and then work on the other another time. That could work. Or I could get the sketches. Maybe that'd be enough time for the sketches. Okay, I'll put that on. I'll probably work on that at some point. Let's see. I need to actually make this pose. Let's see. Pose pool? No, pose pole. I can spell. Some tenna pose, or mug drinking pose. Start poll. We'll have that go for like, I don't know, like a 2 minutes, because I gotta see if I can actually do this. Probably going to be like speed doing this, because I have about 40 minutes before I gotta go somewhere. If either one of them don't win, I'm probably gonna see if I can make something like them another time. Also, what kind of tenna poses could I do? Because there's like a wide variety, like a massive variety. One idea I had was to actually go through and do like a boogie animation or something like that. So can I just can I pull up the tennis sprites and not show all of my files? I think so. I think I might be able to go doing this. I'm only just trying to think about what other options we got. Because there's a lot of them. There's a lot of poses for Tina. Lex is gonna head out. Okay. I'll leave earlier than I said. Unfortunate. You have a good day, Alexis. See you another time. I'll probably be done in like 50 minutes or so. Also, according to the poll, we're actually getting like it's actually pretty close because there's like some tenna pose and the mug drinking pose is pretty close. Mug pose is still in the lead though. I'm gonna wait until the 3-minute phase. Ooh. What about maybe for the tenna pose? I might do. Let me see if I can pull this one up. Of course, it's not gonna be viewable unless I do this one. Where he just like it talks off to the side. Maybe we can make that one as like one of the poses. Since he does a twirl, there's one where he does this. I might think about it. The 3 minutes is almost up. Let's see, what other options are there? There's the twirls, there's the fixed high, the snap, the scared button, a salute. 3 minutes is up. The mug drinking pose has won the vote. There we go. Plan on staying until the stream ends as ordinary? Alrighty. Okay, so, the mug drinking pose has won. I'll be trying to make a mug drinking pose. At some point, I'll try to work on a tenna pose, either on the next drawing stream or in my own time, and we'll see what I can come up with. I might try to do the side blush whisper, like the one near the bottom down here. That one actually is kind of funny. Okay. Swapping back over. There we go. The size of Mike's is looking variable today. The size of Mike's ass is looking variable lately. Keep an eye on that, will you? Canonical Tenna line. That was said by Tenna. Okay, I'm gonna swap back over to drawn setup. All right, there we go.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, hold on. Okay, sorry, I was muted for a little bit. I was talking with someone.
I don't have a lot of time. Let's see if I can actually work on this quick. Let's see. I need an idea for how I'm going to actually be placing all of this. So this is going to be a rough sketch. Okay. Ordinary says, should Ordinary do a Minecraft VR stream sometime? I mean, if you got time for that, don't feel pressured about like actually doing a stream otherwise. But yeah, usually, streams are pretty good if you just want to like record live what you're doing. Like kind of what I'm doing for my drawing. I wanted to record live for that. Okay, so mug drinking pose. We're gonna have 2 variants. This is a super rough sketch. Just to get an idea of what needs to be made here. Let's see. How did I guess that's kind of it, right? Yeah. And then for the second one, ooh, I can actually have the nose pointing up thing. No, it's definitely the weekend. You should definitely do it, says Sonic. Oh, but it's not the weekend yet. Tomorrow's the weekend. It's like right around the corner. If you got the time and the resources, you might as well. Super duper rough sketch. It's at least like an idea of what I want to do. Slurp? It'd be my first stream ever, which is cool. Ooh. If it's gonna be your first, be sure to check the bit rate of your stream. Make sure that it's like very or what mine set for? Hold on. Where are my settings? There. Oh yeah. Like something to note whenever you are streaming is to have your bit rate really high. The stream I have is at like 8,000 KB, but I think as long as you have like a lower resolution, you can have it at like lower. You might also need a good internet. It all depends on if you want like a consistent looking thing, so you don't get slideshows randomly. Yep. There. Let's see. Okay, so that's the idea that I want to go for. Have that off to the side. Alright, which one do I want to... I'll go off of this one. Oh yeah, I think I'll pre-crease this so then I know what my area to work with is. Okay. They'll be kind of off to the side here. Alright. Hmm. 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 How do you hold a cup? Let's see, I'll just use this flashlight. That's definitely not a cup. Yes. Think fast, Chocolate Nuts. Maybe I'll use my own drinking water that I can't tilt. Okay, well, I at least know what a mug looks like. I definitely know what a mug looks like. And just have a little square over here. Little cup. Let me have it a bit over to the side, actually. Let's see. Probably really funny is I also put the logo on there, the little Fix-It logo. Uh, hmm. Let's see. I need to sharpen my lead real quick. Hold on. Is that sharp enough? No, it's not. Sharpen it a bit more. That's broken. Darn it. Yeah, sharp enough. Let's see. I think that's how it looks. How does the mug look? There's the mug. Actually, can I just pull the mug up here? Where is mug? Mug, get over here. There you are, mug. Okay. Ah, I see now. It's a triangle. A weird, long triangle with a hard hat. I see. All right. Let's see. I need to make a bigger variant of that and then work off of that one. All right, that's to scale off of it. Shadows of hard hats. Don't forget to wear your safety equipment. There's a reason why it's called safety equipment and not safety equipment. It's probably the stupidest statement I've made in a while. as opposed to like danger equipment that puts you in danger. Let's see. How do I place my arms here? Something like that. A cup called tea. Slurp. Sip. Oh yeah, I also want to see if I can add in like these little steam lines here. I think those should go through in the scan and also when I actually get this process. Oh, jeez. Stop breaking lead. It's like one of the only issues with mechanical pencils where like the lead breaks kind of easily. That being said, I can keep filling it. Okay. So that's the sketch. Let me see. Definitely gonna make a second one. I want to say, let's see. How much time do I got? I only got like 20 minutes. Yikes. Okay, in this amount of time, I'm gonna see if I can get the drinking sketch done, and then see what I can do with that. When did I misalign that? I did. No, the one it misaligned. There we go. That's better. Have you over there as like reference? We'll just be over there. There's a comment I made earlier, like a shout out, or Justin said shout out to safety hats, and I'm like, yeah, safety hats are good because they're safe. That's why they're called safety hats. And then he said afterward, or like as opposed to danger hats or danger equipment that puts you in danger. And then Justin said, I think that's called guns. I just think that's funny. They are very safe. Or the safety equipment is, yeah. Guns? I mean, as long as you don't misuse them. Okay. Drawing a drinking pose where I am drinking drink. Nondescript drink in mug. Let's see. A little sippy. Hmm. Switcher says, power in my house turned out for a moment, but then it's back on. All right. Welcome back from your brief power outage. Trying to draw a drinking or like a little mug drink. It's the idea. Slurp. I was trying to think about how I wanted to like have like a difference or like I don't think I'll have like a talking sprite here. I think whenever I have it in the model, I'll like while he's drinking, he'll just be like slurp, like shaking. I think that'll be a good differentiation. That way I don't have to think about having I don't have to think about having like a different talking while drinking animation. Oh, where do I have the scarf at? Kind of just down and off to the sides. Okay. Or one of them that's like a little further down. All right. Okay. do I want to try to get the logo in there as well? Not sure. Uh, I got about 20 minutes. I don't think I can do the sipping bit one yet. That one's gonna take a bit more time. But the drinking one, I think I can do in like 15, 20 minutes. Let's see if I can actually do that. All right. Let's- These are really long eyebrows. I don't like the long eyebrows. I'll work with that. Hmm. Okay. I think the hard part is definitely going to be the mug. Because I want it to look good. Let's see. I want to make it a little bit bigger off to the side. Give myself more room to work with. Shave off the handle for a moment so that I can have two little hands. Oh my god. I get like this notification thing, and it's like, hey, you're notified. And I'm like, thank you for notifying me. And then I scroll it away. The funny thing is that every time that I tell it that I have been notified, it notifies me again. And it keeps doing that. You know, like good design. Very, very small pixel logo. Small. Let's see. See if I can color that in just a little bit. Little mug. Let's see, can I... Where? My big eraser is missing. Where's my big eraser go? There you are. Why don't you fly over there? Here's Muggy. Alright, we'll keep that for now. Let's see what else we can do here. I might not be able to get to shading, unfortunately. As much as I would like to have time to shade, I don't think I'll have time to shade. I can at least get the outline done. That'll be good enough. Let's see. No, I think I have time. I have time for shading. I just got to do it kind of quick. So definitely while I'm working on this, I won't be able to get it done. But hope is whenever I get more time, either today or tomorrow, I'll try to upload the finished version of this as like a blog post over on my YouTube channel. Right, I guess I'm going to be efficient here. I do need to leave in a few minutes, so I'm going to just kind of squeeze in the outro into here while I'm working on the shading. So next week, I do plan on doing some more drawing streams. Normally I'd be doing some Hightail stuff, but I kind of want to take a break from that for now. Well, I just want to wait on them to see how much content they add into the game, and then just kind of start playing when they're able to do a bunch of stuff. Although that might be like where normally I have drawing streams at like the end of the week, I might end up having them in the beginning of the week and then Hightails like later on in the week or something like that. That's my current plan. That might change next week depending on what's going on. at least, I want to see if I can get more work on that Tenna avatar done. Because I legitimately want to try to stream me working on the dynamic Tenna avatar some more, or at all, and then just kind of show like the process of getting that worked on. If I can get that like in a done state, that'd be great. If Fishy's out of timeout, are they allowed to eat yet? I mean, you should have eaten your food in the kitchen. You should have eaten your food in the kitchen. If you're still hungry, you need to go back there. But also, you're not supposed to eat people. Don't do that. Fluffy's gonna be going, but it was a pleasure being here. Good luck on the art pie. Alright, see ya, Fluffy. Yeah, I'll be finishing up soon, too. So, plan for the drawings. I'll definitely try to finish these up over the weekend and try to see if I can get them finalized. If I have time, I'll see if I can work on the Tenna one, or like a Tenna pose, or maybe save that for the next drawing stream. Might actually be better. I'll save it for the next drawing stream. I might actually get this roughed in by the time I gotta get out. So this is actually good. I overshaded there, damn. Oh well. Let's see, redo this area really quick. Get that out. Alright. So there's like a kind of a rough version, or not really, it's going to be kind of pretty finalized, but I need to do a couple adjustments before I like finish it. Let's see. So yeah, here's what I was able to get done this time. That's great. There's also this shrug that I did kind of over the weekend. I'll see if I can get this one added in. I think this one would be kind of funny. Hey, are you going to be doing some really cool stuff lately? Shrug. I want to get shrugs in. That would be funny. All right. That's kind of the final bit there. I'm going to swap over to main computer now. Alright. Swap over complete. Hello. Heidi. There. Right, so finishing up the thing. I gotta get out of here, so thank you very much, Just Some Stuff, Fluffiest Prince, and Fishy Pearl. Please do not eat people. That would be really nice. Ordinary Creator, Swedish Monkey, Supersonic Racer, Alexis. Let's see, I know there's some other people stop by. Who was? As he draws.
Not neon. Oh shoot, I didn't realize that they mentioned something they were drawing this morning. I missed their comment. I know there's a lot more than that. I can't. My chappy doesn't go that far back. Darn. Anyways, thank you all very much for stopping by. I've got to skedaddle on it out of here. It's going to be the last stream for the week. I'll be back to streaming next week, so stay tuned for that. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, at least some amount. And you all have a good night. Bye, everybody. I'll see you next week. Mug. Big mug. Very big mug. That's a very big mug right there.